What's up, everybody? Dabek here. I got myself a paper wallet, my private key with my safe exchange coins, and let me walk you through the migration. Come on over. All right, so first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to get over to the safex.io website to download the wallet file so I could install it and begin the migration. So I navigated to safex.io. Now I'm going to hit get the wallet, and I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to hit OS X, hit the download, agree to these terms, okay. It's my fault if something goes wrong, sure. And just wait for this download. All right, now that it's downloaded, I'm going to just click and get this wallet open. All right, so I could install this directly to my applications. So this is the most important part. If you already had the wallet, you don't really need to do anything. You just open the new one, and it'll target the same file that you had from before. So I'm pretty sure I'm on a fresh install here, so I'll create a new wallet in this case. You see, yeah, create new wallet. But for you, it should just pop up login if you already had a wallet. If you just got this for the first time, and you're like me, and you have this, you have a paper key, or you bought from the website, or you bought earlier and you had to transfer out, so you're going to want to create the new wallet. So, and like I'm saying, if you already had the wallet before, you just install the new one. Don't worry about the previous one. Just use the new one, and it'll say login over here instead of new wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and enter a password. All right, and I'm in. Okay, so here's the default address that they give us. Things have changed since the previous version. The layout is much different and things operate differently, but all of the same elements still exist. So we still have the options here. You could change your password, export the encrypted version, export the unencrypted, log out, etc. You still have your archive to the home. Here's the refresh button. So if you wanted to refresh your balances, if you're expecting some money or you sent some money. And of course, there's the new migrate section. So this is what we're going to go over right now. All right, so since this is my new wallet and I've been holding my coins on offline for quite a while, I'm going to need to import them. So in the past, the import used to be on the top. Now it's down here on the bottom. So what I'm doing here is importing my Bitcoin key, which has my old Safex. So this is for converting the old Safex for the new Safex. So I'm going to take a minute now and just punch in my key and catch you in a few seconds. All right, so now I typed in my key. I'm going to hit import, and it's going to show me that private key, and then my key is now popped up right here. So you can see I have 50,000 Safex worth $600, and I have a tiny fraction of Bitcoin. So now I'm going to go ahead and start the migration process. I went ahead and I added 0.001 of Bitcoin, so that's about $5 worth of Bitcoin, and that's what I'm going to need in order to complete the migration process. So what I did was, I just confirmed everything is cool, so I clicked up here this migrate button. All right, so now we're in the migrate section, and I'm going to go down to the address where I have my 50,000 Safex, and I'm going to hit this migrate button right here. So step one is understanding. All right, what are you getting yourself into? What we have here is the Safe Exchange coins, which were used in the crowd sale in 2015 to raise some money and create a marketplace, which is now just around the corner. So what we're doing, because the Safex blockchain is now officially launched from a couple months ago, we're doing the migration process. So we piggybacked on Bitcoin to hold our Safe Exchange coins while we got our platform up and running, built our team out, and get everything together. And now is the time to burn those and convert them into Safex tokens, which live on the Safex blockchain, and the Safex Cash, which also lives on the Safex blockchain. So we'll get an equal amount of Safex tokens, and we'll receive about 0.0023 Safex Cash for every old Safe Exchange coin we migrate. All right, and you have approximately 1 year to get this done. So I wouldn't wait, just go ahead and do it. Everything is fine. We've already migrated 200 million coins. All right, let's proceed. I understand. Okay, so now you have three options. You have the option to create a new address. So if you don't have one already, one can be generated here, and that's what will be used for the migration. Or you've already used the new address feature and you're trying to maybe add Safe Exchange coins from another address, and you want to migrate to something you already have stored on the wallet. So you'd click this. I have nothing on my list because I haven't added any Safex addresses here yet, so mine is empty. And then of course, if you already have a CLI wallet, or you have already a another wallet you used for mining, maybe from the one-click miner or something, you can click my address, and you would punch in your Safex address, you would punch in your spend key, and you would punch in your secret key and set it right there. So those are the three options. I'm going to go with new address, and I'm going to copy these down on a piece of paper. So let's say I did that. Now I'll click this button. It's going to give me a plain text backup. So you could put that onto a USB drive. You could print it out, store it safely, because this is your secret, secret access to your money. If you notice, there's now two private keys. There's a spend key and there's a view key. So Bitcoin only has one kind of private key. It's only the spend key. In Safex, in order to preserve your anonymity, there are two kinds of keys. The view key shows you your balances, and the spend key actually allows you to spend that money that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. All right, so now what we're going to do, because this address is 104 characters, in order to store it in a Bitcoin transaction, in order to make this process transparent, we need to split it in two, because we can only store up to 80 characters, and this is 104 characters, and we can't break it apart any other way. So what we do is split it in half, and there's all this verification stuff that makes sure that everything is okay there. So that's why it's going to take two transactions to set the address. So I'm going to go ahead and click set the first half, which is going to cost me this fraction of Bitcoin. So I click that. It's loading. Okay, so we got through with setting the first half, and now we have a pending balance because the Bitcoin network just got that transaction, and now it's in the process of confirming it. So we won't be able to set the second half. Warning, you have unconfirmed transactions. Please wait until they are confirmed. Make sure you have a good internet connection, because if you don't get this pending balance after you sent the transaction, then something could have gone wrong. So just take it patiently and follow the guides. All right, so it'll take about 10 minutes to confirm the first transaction. So, you can be hitting this refresh, after about 10-15 minutes, you can hit the refresh, and you'll see the pending has disappeared, and then we'll be able to click and set the second half. So let that load. And now we're on the final step. The final step is burning your Safe Exchange coins. So what's going on here? Basically, what you'll do is send your Safex balance, type it in here, and we'll get to that in a second because we still have a pending balance. But basically, what you're doing is sending your Safex to this address down here, this one Safex G6AH. And there's a program on the other side that is reading your Safex address, so your address on the new blockchain, and then it'll record how many coins you sent to it and credit you on this address right here. So I'm going to wait up, I'm going to refresh a bunch of times until this pending is gone, because if you look, I'm going to try to send 55 coins, and it's going to say, warning, you have unconfirmed transactions, please wait until they are confirmed. Okay. So catch you in about 10 minutes. All right, so I already we set the first half, the second half, and now I've been waiting for my my pending balance to kind of clear. So I'm going to hit the refresh. I've been refreshing a little while here. And now my balance is no longer pending. Great. So what that means is I can now fill this in with 50,000 coins. I'm just going to go ahead and one-shot it because I already know this is going to work. But if you're doing this for the first time, maybe you want to just send one coin, but you're going to have to wait a little bit of extra, and you're going to need to spend this fee in extra time. So I'm just going to go punch in 50,000, click the send button. Now, here's a little confirmation screen. You are burning 50,000 Safe Exchange coins in the migration process. You will receive 50,000 Safex tokens, and in addition, 116 Safex Cash. So there's a fixed conversion rate between the burn. It's 1-to-1 with the tokens, and it's 1 to every 0.0023 cash. So now your SFT and SFX, so that's these two new assets we'll be getting, they'll be sent to this key, which is already stored inside the wallet. So are you sure you want to proceed? Yep, I'm sure, definitely. Click OK. And now we have the pending balance, and I'll be waiting for that to confirm, and I'll be right back once that's confirmed to kind of show you what's going on in this migrations table and see you off. All right, so I waited like 30-45 minutes because I already set my, so like to recap, we already set our first half, we set our second half, and then we burned the whole balance. So now we should see in this table the status of what we've done. So that is conducted by another program that is now reading the Bitcoin blockchain and then spitting us back the information that we've given it. So I'm going to hit the refresh, and bam. So my balance went to 0. My migrated balance is now 50,000, which was my original balance. And now I have this little table standing in here. And remember, this took up to 45 minutes after I did everything for this to pop up. So I'm going to hit this expand, and I can see Safex GAH, yep, GAH, yeah, that looks right. MDALB 25, MDALB 20, yep, looks good, so that's correct. Now I have 50,000 Safex tokens, SFT, and then cash 116. Beautiful. So that's it, folks. The migrations are being run on a weekly basis, so after you submitted this, you would only see your balance on your CLI wallet or the version 8 wallet, which is coming after this. You'll only see that about once a week. So don't hesitate to get your coins migrated so that you can freely move around in the new world of Safex. So thanks a lot, everybody, for listening. Thanks, everybody who held on this long. For that, you got this Safex Cash bonus. And also, if you have any questions at all, we're on Twitter, we're on Discord, we're on the forums. The support is invaluable. There's so many people in the community who are skilled at this already, and they're actively helping out. So thanks to all those folks as well. And catch you all later. The descriptions are in the link. The links are in the description below. Definitely like if this video was helpful, and definitely subscribe because more stuff is coming out of Safex all the time. And would appreciate if you guys would support our channel as we're expanding into the world of e-commerce with cryptos. So that's it, folks. Over and out. Daniel Dabek here. Bye.